I have conversations with people all the time, and they're like, Michael, what you need to realize is what you're selling is you're selling marriage when a lot of people want to buy sex. This month, just for your reference as well, this has been the biggest month we've ever had in NBA history. That textbook, if you know, that should cost a couple of $1,000. We give that thing away, man. It is such a good resource and tool.
Man, you give away. Like, I've been, no joke, I've seen a lot of content, and what you guys do and what you have put together, fuck. Like, it's just at the price point, people have a perception of what it should be. You know,
our course should be 15 grand.
I know.
Our community should be 1,500 a month.
Absolutely.
It's
absolutely.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is as well, like, I want to get this in front of as many people as humanly possible. So, you know, when we work out just the access that they get, like per hour, like to have me, Jason, Donnie, Paul. I mean, I think there's 7 hours of live content a week to get, you know, 28 hours. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know, it's look, and there's only going to become more and more and more, and you know, we'll keep getting better and making the product better. And man, it's just the nature of the beast, you know. The reason why our price is so cheap is we know that we've got a good product. We know that what we've got can impact people on a massive scale. So we wanted to make it as cheap as humanly possible so we could impact more people on a global scale.
Same price as a pair of shoes, really.
Unless you're buying something that's teaching you a skill set that you are then going to go and implement yourself, that you are in 100% control of. Anything other than that in this space, I would be like just so wary of, because anything outside of that just has an immense amount of red flags to me. There's this perception that you need a lot of money. And truth is, you just don't. I say to everyone, you know, they're like, oh, you know, do I need $10,000? I'm like, well, $10,000 would be a good amount, but if you're not profitable with 10,000, it probably would have been better to find that out with $100, right? Because if you're not profitable with $100, then it's better to lose the 100 than the 10, right? Go put $1,000 into a compounding interest calculator, and you'll see that if you make 10% every month for the next 7 years, year on year, at the end, you will be making $250,000 a month. The problem is most people don't have the discipline or the long-term mindset to sit out the 7 years, right? So do you need a lot to get started? The very short answer of that is no. Can you make significant money with a very, very small amount of money at the start? Absolutely you can. Is it going to happen in 90 days? Absolutely not. And that's just the hard, honest truth. And, you know, it's not something that a lot of people who sell a course will tell you at the front, because, you know, I have conversations with people all the time, and they're like, Michael, what you need to realize is what you're selling is you're selling marriage when a lot of people want to buy sex. Like 93% of everyone who wins the lottery is broke within 4 years, right? So you got to think, like, imagine, and in America and in Europe, they have big lotteries where people win like hundreds of millions of dollars, right? How do these people who, you know, who win lotto go broke? And I say, well, let's look at the people who play lotto, right? Yeah, and exactly. who plays lotto? Desperate people who are hoping and wishing you don't have a plan. And then when they get it, they don't know how to manage it because they got years of that stinking thinking comes in, and in psychology isn't geared to handle it. And I remember when I started trading, and, you know, I grew up in housing commission. I come from a single parent home. I've never had, you know, money definitely didn't come from money. The first male influence I ever had in my life was my platoon commander at Kapuka. You know, it was to me, it was, you know, it was just a statistic that stood out. I was like, you know what, if we're going to go out and help people, and we're going to help them make money, and we're truly going to change and impact their life, we can't just show them how to make money. We're going to show them how to be better people, so when the money comes, they keep it. I can sit there and I can give you a timeline. Hey, this is how it's going to start. this is what it could be like in the end. And this is what's going to happen month on month on month on month. And I can take you on that journey. It's because I've been through that journey and I've been along that path and I know what's going to happen. And I know the conversations that are going to have to be had. I know the internal dialogue that you're going to have to overcome. I know the external pressure that's going to come. And if I can prepare you for it, I can't walk you through it, but if I can let you know that it's going to happen and show you and give you some skills and develop you so when the time does come, you can navigate it through it best way you humanly can, I think we're going to have a much bigger success rate than, you know, someone who hasn't done or walked the path themselves and also doesn't know how to help you get through that when you get there. You know, we are, everyone here at MBA, you know, we're not, no one was born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and we've all had to go through our own personal challenges and demons and go on our own journey. And the good thing is we are where we are. And, you know, I'm very thankful and I'm very, very grateful for the position that we're in. But there was a road that needed to be walked. And I'm just so grateful that I'm big enough now to look back on that road, look for all the lessons, look for all the teachings, look deep and understand why and how things were happening where they were, and then be able to bundle it up and deliver it to people the way that we can. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, my mess sort of became my message, you know. So, you know, and it's been incredible because a lot of the feedback that we get, like what you just shared, is it's really, really helped. So, you know, thank you for saying that. You know, your financial education and, you know, leaving your income in the palms of other people. If 2020 has not taught you anything, it's that you need to be in complete control of that stuff. And this is one of the only places and spaces where we'll teach you not to be able to have total control over your earnings. You can have total control over your monthly residual income if you become an IBO as well. But we're also going to make sure that you have the mental capacity to deal with just about any level of adversity, not just in the market and the marketplace, but also off the marketplace as well. So if another year like this does come, and probably will, you're better equipped to handle it than you ever were before.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. And I wholeheartedly agree. So, Michael, thank you so much for your time, brother. It's been amazing. Looking forward to the journey and growing with you guys.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.